time.
Yeah. But I was telling her, like, you're not ready for what you saying you're ready for.
Right.
Because you ain't lived yet. Like, go be a hoe.
Right.
Have your hoe phase. I can't fuck with a girl if she ain't have no hoe phase.
I mean, how would you know if she have one?
Because you could just tell, man. I don't know. It's just like a sense. Like, come on, motherfucking meter over. Hey, but no, I'm like, I just asked certain questions. You been to spring break yet? No, I ain't been. You been out, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit like, you had a one night stand, you done this, you had a threesome. Just like a couple of little points that I'd be like, oh yeah, you ain't lived yet for real. Like, so I don't want you to be fucking with me, then wondering what's that like. Like, what's spring break like? What's the one night stand like? Go do your thing, man.
Right. So do you think a whole phase is mandatory before you
Mandatory.
get in a relationship?
Very mandatory. 100%.
Why though? Like,
because you will know the grass not greener on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know a lot of girls who fuck with one nigga for a long time and it never worked out. Because once you find out that shit ain't everything, then it's definitely bad. Like, it's just like test driving a car before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to grip this motherfucker. You know how the road turns and shit. You know how to heat blast on that stuff. Yeah, you just gotta live, man. Definitely live before you get in a relationship. Because for me, getting in a relationship is like, bitch, I'm looking at you like you can have my kids.
Sit here. Let me break this down to you. You gotta kick the language as if you got it going on. You know, like with the program.
Like a Microsoft Word program on my computer?
No, man, listen to me. You got to speak to the people as though you are with it. As if you ain't new to this. Okay.
damn, maybe I still got some little code.
Hey, chill, my nigga. What?
Maybe I do got the code. But shit. What's the deal? It's the real, and this is the PlayHouse podcast. Today I'm here with Zeus.
Big Zeus Productions, man. Follow me on the YouTube. Yeah. Zeus Productions, Instagram, CEO Zeus, all that shit. Yeah, say that.
Yes, sir. So how you feeling today?
Man, I'm on the tequila, so I'm lit. And it's my god baby birthday, so make sure y'all in the comments telling her happy birthday, no cap.
So I just want to start off with a little background about you.
Talk to me.
So you know where you from?
Damn, where I'm from. I'm from Inkster, no cap. The
Inkster.
Crooked Eye.
The Crooked Eye. I'm
Yeah,
crying.
48141. Say that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm from Inkster though. Yeah, say it. Right. What? I'm from the town, man. Yeah, Inkster.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be who I am today without the hood. You feel like that?
I do, but I don't know, like, I think my life experiences impacted me more than, like...
Okay, I get what you're saying. But that kind of got to go with your environment, too, though.
Yeah, it do.
So if you feel like... So I always be thinking, like, damn, if I was from New York, would I be who I am?
Hell no, you're going to be bing bong.
Bing bong! You see these dogs? I was watching that shit earlier. Them niggas, New York niggas probably is the most craziest niggas in the world.
They are.
Them and Florida niggas. Florida niggas is...
I don't know. I'm not going to hold you like jits. I feel like they don't be on nothing.
Them niggas don't feel like they got shit to live for. No, I used to live in Miami, though.
Oh, for real? What was that like?
I mean, it was lit. Beautiful women. I was in high school, though. So I stayed there for like 3 years. So basically, my whole high school, I stayed in Miami type shit. So it was definitely like I say, some of the women up here wouldn't be shit down south.
What you mean by that?
Like, far as looks, like some of the girls up here that be like, oh, my bad, but you go down there, you can't compete. You'll be a regular.
So you think the North compared to the South, like the North not fucking with the South at all?
No. I ain't saying it like it's a big gap, but yeah, it's a lot of beautiful women down south. And they be thick for no reason. Cause they be eating them swamps. They be eating alligators and shit. They eat leaves.
And leaves. I told you.
Man, no.
You not super
I'm
old.
only 30.
You're not super old. And that's the thing that blow me about people that's 30. Like specifically 30, because I watched obviously.
What's the word you just used?
Specifically.
Okay. I can't say that word for nothing. Specifically. I can't say that shit. Bing bong. Hey, yo, say that.
It's all lick.
Say it. See, now it's weird, right? You just gotta run that bitch off like it.
Look.
Specifically. Is that the right word?
Yeah, you got it.
Say that, gang.
Yes, sir. So specifically, people that's in your demographic. So, Young Thug, and obviously
Young Thug 30?
Yes. Drake. Obviously, I watch a lot of podcasts. So like,
But I don't really, I can't relate to them.
What you mean? I mean, but look though. So like my point in saying that is like, what is it? 27 to like 32-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all literally have the world in y'all hands. Like y'all have the most influence. I swear to God. Because if you look across all boards, like if you average it out. So for example, if you watch the 85 South show.
No.
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening to Young Thug though?
No.
You don't. Who you? Goddamn. Who you listen to?
Big Rodarius Wade. No, my top five. My top five. Rod Wave only 22.
Really?
Yeah. My top five would be my favorite rapper of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna guess this.
I'm not.
Plies. Yeah. So we'll go Plies, Drake, A Boogie, Rod Wave, Young Dolph.
So you're RP to that man.
Facts.
But you're a very I'm gonna call you a smooth criminal.
Why? Because of my
Your
lineup.
music taste, yes. Your music taste, definitely.
Ooh, matter of fact, I got it bumped off to 6 because Lil Baby number 5 for me.
Okay, so look, the demographic that you just made off of top 5 artists, that is the demographic that got it right now.
But they rich.
Exactly. So it's my age range, like 18 to 24.
But you know, Lil Baby just turned 27, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's old compared to me though.
Yeah, no, God. She's
Exactly.
a baby, y'all.
I'm an adult. But like for real.
No, you big grown out here. Like when you told me your age, I was like, damn, really? Yeah, type shit. Cause you don't give me the childish vibe. Not saying like just how you carry yourself. It's just like I'm about something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't be about nothing. Even grown niggas like. That's why I don't really like putting age. Cause my mama and daddy was 10 years apart.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah. So I always kind of preference it like that's the widest I go. 10 up, 10 down.
Okay.
Now though, like back then it wasn't that. It was like, but now it's like 10 up, 10 down. But even then it's like, nah, because I don't want people to look at you weird or me. Cause I don't want to be fucking with no 20-year-old and then we go around your family and they be like, why is you fucking with this grown nigga?
I mean, but that all comes down to choices though. Like I don't ever think like cause if I was fucking on somebody that was 29, like that's my choice.
I feel like it's easier for a girl though.
It's not. Cause it's okay.
Only judgment you gonna get is from your family.
No, you would get that shit from the world, like on the back end, like when Lori Harvey was fucking with Diddy.
That shit weird to me though. But I thought it was weirder because she fucked with Diddy's son first.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird on her part. But it's still like when you fuck with somebody that's older.
So the whole time when you was in this nigga Diddy crib, you was probably fucking him already. Come on now. You don't pop up and just start fucking with a nigga daddy. How that sound?
I mean.
Would you fuck with your nigga daddy right now? Have you ever met him?
Yeah, no. I would.
Do you see how weird it is to go from fucking with a nigga son to fucking with a nigga daddy? So he probably made a pass at her before, which is probably why the situation with her son, with his son didn't work out. Because of course Diddy bag bigger. But I feel like now it's just about finding a motherfucker that's for women. And I hate to put y'all in the box.
What you mean by that?
Finding a nigga that's gonna take care of y'all.
But then again, why does somebody have to take care of us?
You don't ask me that. Ask y'all. Cause you hear the women, Birkin bag me.
Look, no. That's the women that you pay attention to. That's the women that you give attention to.
My policy is, If you can't do it for yourself, I'm not doing it for you.
Right. And that's what you should live by, for sure, because
I live by that.
yeah,
now, we can grow to
get
get into that type of shit, but because I was just watching some shit when a nigga was like, it's Thursday.
Right.
Take that bitch shopping. Make yourself stand out from other people. Why is giving this bitch money? That give me abusive vibes.
No, that gives me, you think you can, yeah, you think you can buy me, like,
Yeah,
I
that
don't,
type shit.
I never ever, like, and that's the thing, like, but RIP to my baby, though. I never, like, and I understood this, but I never understood.
Who's your baby?
So RIP to my baby Matthew, but, no, like, I've been in situations where it's like, people don't know any better. So you think you giving me the world is you giving me a rack.
Right.
That's not you giving me the world. Giving me you is giving me the world.
Mean more than money.
Yeah, literally. Like that's you giving me the world.
I seen this girl was like, if he not giving you at least $5,000 for Christmas, don't fuck with that nigga.
And no, that's not even it. And I don't understand that because it's like, what if, first of all, bitch, you don't have it, and everybody else probably don't have it either. Everybody is not rich. Like that is literally a percent. That's a you're a 1%er, literally. Like niggas that's
But
rich.
people don't understand that.
And I don't get that because it's like it's hard to get some money out here, especially when you're black. Like it's really, really hard to get some money out here.
I feel like it's more opportunities now to get bread,
Yeah.
but I get what you're saying. Like, it's just like, it is that 10% of niggas that's
Rich.
can do that. Like, it's only a certain amount of niggas in the NFL. It's only a certain amount of niggas in these athletic sports, music, acting, fashion, all of that shit. Like,
I do appreciate that everybody catching on though. Like everybody getting to where, like everybody catching up to white people. And I hate to say like catching up to them.
no. It's more opportunities for sure. Like, I mean, we never gonna be able to make it equal.
Why?
Because it was never set up for us to be nothing but slaves.
That's real. And
all the laws, all the motherfucking Constitution was built around. Because when was the Constitution built?
I don't know, 17.
Slavery.
Yes, basically.
So it was never like the black person, nigga, y'all came and got us from where the fuck we was at.
Right.
Why is you mad now that we prospering?
Cause it's like you said, it's not supposed to be like that. They supposed to maintain a hierarchy. And I understand that.
And I feel like they be killing off the niggas that can get it.
They do.
Like Tupac, I feel like could have probably ran for president.
I don't know about that. And
I ain't gonna say president, but he could have had an influence on motherfuckers. Cause why is his murder not solved?
Right. And the thing about Tupac is like the shit that I found out after he died, like recently, him and Nav, like they was, I guess they was beefed out at one point or whatever, and Tupac
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Tupac had basically like went up to him and checked him. But Nav could have ended that nigga. Nav could have killed him.
Yeah.
But he took
But it don't be worth it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like at the end of the day, man, that's why I really be to myself, like, man, the shit that y'all niggas killing each other over, it don't be worth it, man.
Right.
It don't be. Money, bitches, that shit don't hold no weight in real life. Yeah, you can get you a little bitch that's gonna suck you up and treat you right.
Right.
But is she gonna ride when you ain't got shit?
No, and that's the thing about having money and dealing with somebody else. Like
it's hard to differentiate.
Yeah, that's why I appreciate what I have. Because
Type
I seen the person, you know, come from adolescence and then into not having shit and then having shit.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate
it's all about hard work for real.
Yeah, I appreciate the growth that he went through and I appreciate the growth that I went through. So and that's with dealing with my friends as well. Like
It's about having a positive mind, man. Cause like you said, half these girls that screaming Birkin bag me. Can't pay they rent.
No cap, and they waiting on somebody else to pay. I don't get that shit.
But it's both. I was about to say bozos, which I think is a lame word. It's some weird niggas that can't hold a conversation that will do that for them.
Yeah, and that be the thing. Like money definitely overpowers.
Takes out intelligence, like I said earlier. Money make you not have to have a real deal conversation. Because if I ain't saying you, but some of these girls who be getting niggas to do this for them, they feel like, oh well, he did this. In order for me to keep getting this, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some pussy.
And that be killing me. That really
pussy lasts. Pussy really.
Does it really last?
No, I was about to give you a timestamp on how long pussy lasts. Don't get me twisted.
I was gonna say
pussy lasts for a good 45 minutes.
But shit, where did Zeus come from? Cause that's your name, Tone.
My name Tone, but you know I'm Greek.
Oh yeah, so what organization?
I don't even like these niggas to even be shouting about. No, I'm a member of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. Yeah, so my line name is Zeus.
Oh really?
Shout out to my Sans Cassie. She gave me my name, no cap.
Why? Well, if you are able to like
explain, yeah.
Why did they call you Zeus?
Oh, why? I don't know, cause my dean got a Greek name, so he wanted his people, to have a Greek name. So what's crazy is I'm a two, I'm a deuce.
Oh, okay.
I have an ace.
Zeus deuce.
No, I don't think it was like that.
Oh, okay.
But so my ace, my name is Hercules. And you know Zeus is Hercules' dad.
Right.
So it's always weird to me.
My
dean told me why he called me Zeus, but I don't really pay attention to that shit. Like,
okay.
But so I always was big on recording, like Snapchat. Really, Snapchat was the one when niggas was like, "Bro, you need to start a YouTube and shit." So my first business was Giro TV.
Why you call it Giro?
Cause that's my chapter name.
Oh. Okay.
Gamma.
Oh, okay. So Gamma Rho, but there's also a Greek organization called Sigma Gamma Rho. So how does that work?
I want to see now that I can't answer. The higher ups make the names of the chapters.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So my chapter name Gamma Rho. Shout out Eastern Michigan University. That's why I crossed that 2016 Deuce Tail. My chapter name is G-Ro. So I used to just get on Snapchat and record basically the same shit I'm doing on Zeus Productions.
Right.
Getting the slit shit, commentating.
Yeah.
People was fucking with it. Like people got to the point where they was calling me G-Ro TV. And that was the name of the Snapchat page, like G-Ro TV. So niggas were always G-Ro TV, what's good. But I never started a YouTube out of respect for the lady I was fucking with at the time. Cause she didn't like the fact that I would be in women's faces. Or women would come up to me, so it was just like, out of respect for girly, it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna start it.
But she couldn't like separate her feelings from your career, because if you would have started, when did you started in 2020 with your YouTube page, right?
Yeah.
So if you would have started in 2016, just imagine where you would be.
True. But that's why, man, everything happens for a reason. And I always used to sit back and think about that. Like, I know I'd be bigger than what I am now, but back then I didn't have the bread that I got now. I was fresh off line. Anybody that's Greek know what that's like. No cap. I was a young dumb. I wasn't young then though. I crossed when I was 24.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
my brother is IOTA too. He crossed 2011. I never wanted to fuck.
That's a gap though.
I never wanted to fuck with Greek life.
Why? Why didn't you want to be Greek?
Man, certain situations I can't talk about that I used to see. I used to be like, why you letting niggas do that?
Right.
And then I used to be like, man. But then I met like my homeboy who I grew up with ended up crossing too. And I'm closer to how my homeboy is than how me and my brother is. So it was like, oh nigga, if you could do it, I could do it. It wasn't like I knew I could do it, but it was just like, if you can fuck with these type of niggas, I can fuck with these. Because me and you more alike than me and my broski.
Yeah.
So that's when I was just like, damn, okay, bet. Shit, okay, shit. Say that. So niggas start, me and Gene went to a nigga like, oh, you such and such brother.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas start showing me love and
Yeah, I heard that's how that work with like.
yeah, because it's about a brotherhood, man. I fuck with Greek life for some of the people that I met, but Greek life in general is weird because people feel entitled. Like people feel entitled to feel like they got to know certain shit and they feel like they could just do anything they want to do. Like I'm big on respect. Like I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna talk my shit. Hey, nigga, you weak as fuck.
Okay.
Trade.
You said that TLC,
Anybody though.
Right.
Cause I'm one of them niggas like I don't care. I stand on what I stand on. Nigga, hey, trade, nigga. Any Greek nigga know what that means.
That's real.
And I'm going to other schools like nigga, I'm that. And you can't break me. So, but yeah, so I was big on the Snapchat then.
Right.
To the point where it was people from other schools in Michigan creating pages for their chapter.
Oh wow.
Trying to recreate what I was doing, but I'm a genuine nigga. I'm gonna talk my shit, but I'm not gonna let nobody fuck with you. I'm not gonna I'm gonna talk my shit because I like talking shit. I grew up niggas talking shit to each other in the hood, roasting. Hey nigga, bum ass shoes you got on. What the fuck is wrong with your hairline? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is how I grew up. So it just transitioned because I'm a genuine nigga. Like I'm not cracking jokes on you unless I fuck with you. Unless I'm just drunk and being irritating.
Yeah.
Or I want to push a button like,
Yeah.
oh, you weak as hell, nigga. Shut the fuck up. So from then, it was just like I was fucking with a chick. Out of respect for her, I fell back and it fell off.
Right.
Then I was like, man, let me start this shit up again.
So when did you like originally start like videography?
Honestly, when I was a kid.
Oh.
My dad was with the camera shit. My dad used to record everything. Cause he was the church dude that recorded everything. So I've been around cameras my whole life. So that's how I know the angles. That's how I know you know what I'm saying? The production side of shit. Cause he used to come to my games. Shout out to my pops, man. Rest in peace. So I've been around cameras my whole life. It really wasn't into the Snapchat shit that was like, everybody's like, bro, you need to pick that shit up and really do something with it. Yeah. And it took me not fucking with girly for me to be like, start that shit. What is you waiting on?
Right. Do you think people in relationships have that problem? Like they hinder
Definitely.
each other? They hinder each other from
For the good and for the bad.
Right.
Cause doing the shit I do, you gotta be a strong ass woman. Cause I done been in situations where girls walk around me naked. Yeah.
Especially in photography.
Yeah. But when I'm in that mode, that shit I don't even want to look at you. I done been in a room with girls naked and I'm making sure the angle's right.
Right.
Making
it's
sure.
true though, cause it's money.
But naked shit don't impress me. That's why I really don't do the strip clubs unless I'm out of town. And if I'm out of town by myself, I'll never go to a strip club. Cause it's like, you being naked don't do shit for me. You having good vagina don't do shit for me either. Cause can I ask you a question though? So do you feel like you owe loyalty to anybody that you used to fuck with?
No, I don't.
Cause I used to be like, oh, I never fuck with such and such because I used to fuck with such and such.
I think it's less of loyalty and more of like a dynamic. So like, for example, I'm gonna just say Bloods and Crips because everybody know what that is. So,
right.
So if I was
I
fucking
definitely want to see what.
So if I'm fucking with a Blood, right?
Right.
5 years pass. I don't think unless he falls into my lap coincidentally.
You never fuck with a Crip?
No, because if I'm fucking with a nigga in red zone, how am I even going over there? You feel me? And if I'm going over there, I should come in between all that. I should come across a regular nigga that's not involved in anything.
Right.
I should come across a nigga that works a 9 to 5, works blah blah blah.
Is that good enough for you?
Yes.
Okay,
A
bet.
nigga that works 9 to 5, yes, definitely. Because even if you working 9 to 5, your mind is worth more. So if you working 9 to 5 right now.
Because I was just watching this podcast, right?
Right.
And girls was like, if you make $50K a year, I can't fuck with him.
50K a year at what age? Because the age I'm at, if you make 50K, I'm fucking.
Any age. If your husband today made $50K.
And I'm my age?
No. Just say you, what age you want to get married?
Like 26.
So if your husband at 26 making 50K, is that good enough for you?
Do we have any kids?
Stop trying to change the scenario.
No,
man.
because I want to understand before I answer the question.
Whatever you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to put in the pot to stir it up. 26, 27, 50. Your husband making 50K a year. Would you be good? Now, granted, of course, you want him to do more. Everybody want to push forward. But if his peak is 50K a year.
His peak is 50K. Honestly, no, that's not enough. Just because 30K is the poverty level. 30K.
Word?
Yes, $30,000 a year. That's poverty.
That's $20,000 more than the poverty level, though.
Right.
Plus what you bringing to the table.
Oh, you didn't say that.
That's your husband.
If all right, well, yeah. Then if I'm bringing 100,000 to the table, then yeah.
Off the rip.
Yeah, off rip.
So you can make more than your nigga.
Yeah, and I would be fine with it as long as, because look, the way I think of it is like, to the government, to the IRS, I make 50 bands.
Right.
But to me, I make a million a year. I make a million a year on some real shit, because it's like if my nigga makes 50K a year, it's up to him to flip it. It's up to him to take that 50K and flip it and make 200.
What if he not that type of guy?
Then I'm not fucking with him.
So you like a hustler?
Yes, definitely.
I can respect it.
Yeah, hustling makes you, not only does it make you who you are, but it can change everything. Like,
Yeah.
for example,
What type of flipping though?
I'm not gonna say a cash flip. I mean, like.
Right. So let's talk about is it gonna be any jail time involved?
No, it's not gonna be any jail time involved. It's mainly like I think. Well, no, not I think, but I would take a nigga that's like just dealing with stocks. Just simply like stocks and bonds. And for example, I don't know what that app called, but it's like.
Acorn?
No.
Robinhood?
No.
Shit like that.
That's just stocks in general, but like niggas that's fucking with like the sports shit, because that blew
Oh, FanDuel.
That blew me the other day. A nigga put in like $15 and came
made
out with
1,000.
like 5 racks.
Yeah. You can
That
do
blew me. So stuff like that's fine.
But that shit been around.
I didn't know that.
They
I'm
just
about to do that.
But they just legalized betting. Cause you know for a long time that shit was illegal.
Yeah, because gambling is addictive. Like.
Yeah. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, that like I'm going to do that.
Cause I'm the all-in type of nigga.
Oh no, so you gotta relax. You have to be strategic the way. Like,
But that's why I don't do certain shit.
Okay.
Like that's why I don't go to strip clubs.
But strip clubs are different. You can't be all in at a strip club.
I'm about having a good time. That's why I only go to strip clubs when I'm out of town.
Okay.
And I'm not, like I went out of town for my birthday last year with 5 niggas. I got them more dances than me. I got one dance. That's just because Girlie was thicker than a swamp possum with the mumps. But I'm about having fun, so I'm like, go dance on my nigga, how much? I spent big money the first night I was there, just showing people a good time. Like, bro, appreciate you coming out of town with me, bro.
Oh wow. I hope
I'm big on just being, I'm big on living. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, listen, if I die today, I've lived. Only thing I haven't been is rich. That's it.
That's a big portion of it, though.
Only thing I haven't been is rich. Not for real. I'd rather be stable than rich.
That's real.
Because I don't want people studying my life.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just like, I envy famous niggas like LeBron. I feel like he under the biggest microscope of a lot of people.
Right.
So if he sneezed the wrong way or say fuck too hard,
right.
Well, why would LeBron say, no, let me be stable?
But that's up to you though, regardless if you're stable or not. I don't think, even if LeBron didn't make a lot of money, I think his impact matters much more than the money he makes. He's saying fuck the wrong way because of his impact, not because of his money.
I get where you coming from, but I disagree.
Okay.
Because if he wasn't a basketball player, niggas wouldn't care.
But if he was making...
Because me and you both can say what LeBron said today.
Right.
Congratulations, Steph Curry. We could tweet at Steph Curry right now for breaking the NBA record. It's not gonna be posted across every social media or be on every talk show or every debate show revolving sports. But there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
You know him too. You
Huh?
don't know him.
No, I don't know LeBron. I
Right.
fucks with him though. His wife is so cold. Savannah James? Yeah. Hey LeBron, you did your fucking thing. Yeah, bet you, yeah.
So look, we gonna take it back to you. So, cause you was some bullshit trying to shoot that shot at her.
No, I don't want to shoot my shot at her.
Okay.
That nigga in a different bag. That nigga about to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
That nigga got a lifetime deal with Nike. How I'm gonna compete with that?
Aw,
Stop it, but I'm gonna be successful though. So
definitely, you gotta manage.
I'm gonna find my Savannah.
For sure.
So
I hope
that-
you do. You gonna come back here? You gonna let me know when you come.
Nigga, if I blow up, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you take off. Man, I'm big on fucking with people that fuck with me.
I appreciate it.
No cap. Hey, shout out. Hey, I don't mean to take over your little pie real quick. Shout out my nigga Pape Clothing, man. Yeah. big windbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Big Play Broke Detroit. Man, go follow them on Instagram at Play Broke Detroit at Pape Clothing. Shout out to them, man. I fuck with people who fuck with me, man. No cap.
Tap in. So you basically kind of tour like Midwest colleges, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to be bigger though. I'm trying to be bigger, not only more colleges, but outside of college too. Like, I feel like I'm only taking off on the shit because people fuck with me.
Yeah, but that's you can't really say that. I mean, do you know 1,000 people? Cause that's damn near
Yeah, I do
on
know
average.
1,000 people because I'm Greek.
Okay.
But I don't have 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube though.
That's well, yeah, that's real.
Today I looked at it, I was at like 240, but my biggest viewed video right now is 4,500. But I ain't take YouTube serious yet. I said
But
yeah,
just
like 3
imagine
times.
that, like, just imagine that, like, you don't take it serious now. Just imagine what you could do if you took it serious.
Because I got my vision is where it need to be, but you know how you fuck with people that don't be on what you be on, so it's kind of hard for you to be on that.
What you mean by that?
So I was out of town with my homeboys in Houston, and I had the camera out the whole time.
Right.
All them niggas was like, why you got your camera out? Why you got your camera out? All you do is have your camera out. But if I was with some YouTube niggas, they'd understand it.
Yeah, they would, but that's because y'all are in a different band.
That's what I was saying. So it's like, I really need to start surrounding myself with niggas that's doing what I'm doing. Cause that's the only way it's gonna take off.
Yeah, definitely. Reach out to them, because there's a lot of people that's shit.
Cause I got so many videos and shit I wanna do, but being a regular nigga, and I like to pay people for their time. Cause I wanna build a team to where it's like, I don't have to edit my own shit.
I edit for you. All right.
No cap. And I can teach you how I like my shit edited. And I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with building a team. I'm with, cause I hate coding. I love being behind that camera, no cap. But if I can get a cameraman that's gonna grow with me so I can take care of when I get on, and that's cliche, cause a lot of niggas don't take care of people that was with them from the jump. But I'm a genuine nigga though, bro. Like, I want to do for the homeless. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to have coat drives. I want to have, but I ain't big enough to do that shit on my own yet.
I mean, that's not true though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Cause I wanted to put a coat drive together this year, but it didn't play out how I wanted it to.
And it's very hard today to get people to be active together and actually like.
And that's why I say I gotta start surrounding myself with niggas that's on what I'm on, because they got a goal just like I got it. Cause if I'm a YouTuber, a regular nigga not gonna understand my grind.
At all.
Cause they doing like you being on a podcast, you thinking of niggas to pull up, and you know what I'm saying, people around you might not understand like why you would spend $2,000 on a camera or equipment or mics. I know this mic shit ain't cheap.
It's not. It's really not. And I don't think people, like you said, I don't think people understand that, because it's also a work ethic and a hustling thing. Because it's like, I can have a regular job, I can have a 9 to 5, and like you, on the type of time that you are.
Yeah, I definitely got a 9 to 5. Shit,
Yeah.
got some gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, like doing what you're doing, but people won't understand, like, thinking for the future. Like, if I have a 9 to 5 right now and I make $70,000 a year, that means
That's a good break though.
exactly. That means I have 70,000 to take 20, put it in stocks, 50, pay my bills, and live comfortably. Like people don't understand the value.
You fuck with the stock market?
To the future. Yes, sir.
You keep bringing that up.
Yeah.
I ain't got into it yet.
You need to. You gotta type in. Definitely. It's just
You ever been a Forex nigga?
No.
Okay.
They're irritating.
I fucking hate them Forex niggas. No cap.
They're
Say that. Hey, look though, you definitely spitting facts, man, because it's just like being around people that don't understand how your mind operate is hard. Like shout out to my mama, man. She be like, oh, I'll be watching your videos but that's mama shit though, you know? Cater to your guests and your audience is your key. Yeah. That's the only way you're gonna blow, like. But that's why I was telling you about the TikTok shit, like.
Oh yeah.
My biggest video is because of TikTok. Because I dropped. But see, this is how I know that I know I got that vision, like. So my biggest video comes from a girl singing a song in Delta. Right. Delta, Sigma, Theta, whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying? And when she starts singing it, I said, then and there, you gonna be my promo video. So when I dropped it on TikTok, that bitch got like 51,000 views.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I told you, man, just jump on TikTok. It's about the hashtags and it's about tagging people that matter, explore pages, whatever is going on in the video. If you interviewing the DJ, hashtag DJs, hashtag road to 1,000, whatever subscribers. But no, man, shout out to TikTok, man. TikTok, I like I said, bro, I used to pay attention to the numbers. Don't do it. Pay attention to the grind. The numbers gonna always make you mad and make you want to give up. Simply because you know your worth, but the public might not see it. Right. What's your biggest viewed video right now?
My first interview with Shorty Cash, it's like...
It's under 1,000.
It's 10 away though.
Yeah, I said, but it's under 1,000.
Right.
You feel like every video should be over 1,000.
I do.
And that's how I used to feel. Like, my first ever video I done just hit 200.
200 views?
200 views.
Oh, wow.
And that was a year ago. And I used to look at that shit like, damn, people don't fuck with me. But just pay attention to the grind, bro, because it only take one for you to be where you want to be. It's definitely hard, though, but the grind is always hard.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that your biggest video is 1,000. So just keep going. Just keep going. No matter if you're doing YouTube, photography. I never wanted to do photography.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Do you do photography? Like
Yeah. I'm a photographer for sure.
Oh, okay, okay.
I take pictures.
Double check. All right, for sure.
I hate taking pictures though, because then I gotta sit down and edit the pictures. You know what I'm saying? And I only started doing that because I knew the YouTube shit wouldn't take off. Just from watching other YouTubers and listening. Like, man, you gotta really grind. I seen niggas that just hit 100K with 1,000 videos. My bad, I'm shaking your shit.
No, you good.
I just seen, you know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to everything, like.
Right.
So it's just like, man, pay attention to the grind, not the results.
So, okay, so you started YouTube. You started your YouTube channel in September 2020.
Facts.
And altogether, in the cumulative, you have like 19,711 views. Damn near 20,000 views altogether.
21,000 views.
Right.
I just looked it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you on YouTube, you can look at your analytics. Just go to your about, and it'll show you how many views you got.
Right.
But you can't start making money off YouTube until you hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. And 4,000 hours. So even if your friends clicking on your video to give you a view, it don't matter to them. I mean, once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views, then you getting paid. But once you small, it's like you ain't getting paid until you hit that number.
Yeah. So how does that feel though to damn near be there? I know like the subscriber count, you got like 300 some subscribers.
I'm at 240 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you a quarter of the way there, but as far as like views go and like your reach go, how does that feel?
Man, my 7th video just hit a fucking K.
Mm-hmm.
So it feel like I ain't doing enough.
Mm-hmm. Why do you feel like that?
Because I'm a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I ain't doing enough. It really feel like go harder now. If you can get 1,000, you get 10,000. If you get 10,000, you get 100,000. If you get 100,000, you get 1,000,000. But that's how I wired. Like my first 1,000 view video, I was like, I woke up like, you ain't doing enough, nigga. I wasn't satisfied. I'm not satisfied. And I don't know what'll make me satisfied when the whole world know my fucking name.
I don't know either.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could write a goal of 1 million subscribers. I want to be able to take care of everybody. That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 nieces, nephews, and got kids. Until all of them good, I'm not good. And then once I start having kids, that's gonna even make me go even big harder. Like, Zeus Productions to the world, bro. And I'll probably die not being satisfied.
I mean, but that's different though. I think it depends on the person because like I won't be satisfied, but I will be content.
Yeah. Once you see people around you happy, you'll be content. But me, I'm never content because I was homeless at one time.
Oh, that was your experience again.
Fuck you, nigga.
Man, you gotta elaborate for the people. Goddamn. Shit.
Hey, look. Hey, I don't wish that shit on nobody. Being homeless is like, nigga, walking up the streets, looking in the corners of the curb for money to get a honey bun to eat for the day. That's what it's like. Washing your ass with a watering can. But I don't like telling that story because that's what made me who I am today. So if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be tall. So it's not a sob story for me. That's who I am. Yeah, big growth.
Definitely.
So like the Ride Wave song said, I already won. Where I come from, I already won. Because I haven't been shot in my life. I've been to jail just on some traffic ticket shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the gang. I don't sell no type of drugs. I don't got no beef with nobody.
Right.
So I won.
You did. You definitely won.
I won for sure. Like, and sometimes that's good enough for me.
So many of your videos and like vlogs are of like obviously like college
Greek oriented,
yeah, they're Greek oriented. So why did you start recording Greek events? Just you pleasure?
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
And your style too, like I'm not
Tell
gonna
me what my style is.
So I want to ask you what your style is, but watching your videos, they literally start as vlogs. Like it's like, yeah, this is my nigga, da da da. Like, this my nigga,
no cap.
And then it's them talking about the event and then the event going on. But
Yeah.
sometimes the event, like, I know what the fuck, girl. Like,
You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. Why? Like what?
I'm gonna get a natural reaction type of guy.
Oh, okay.
So when you see my vlogs or any video I do, I'm on natural. I'm not super editing or nothing. I'm not adding filters. I'm not cutting a lot of shit out. Unless one of my niggas hit me up like, hey bro, I got a girl, so hey, cut that part out.
Right.
That's the only time I'm fucking editing some shit out because I don't want to break up nobody's home. So my vlogs for me is just catching everything in the moment. I'm a moment type of guy because that's what is real.
Right.
Like I said, my biggest view video might come from a girl singing her heart out for her sorority. But it's a whole protest in that same video that people don't pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? And I promoted both. And my most view is her singing.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm a moments type of guy. Because you know me. Well, you don't know me, but I'm lit. I'm at the functions, talking my shit.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, I want your reaction. And girls, for some reason, like a camera being on them.
Females like to show out.
Show out for me.
For you specifically.
Not for me, for Zeus Productions.
Oh, okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, I don't want you.
Right.
Because you probably won't be nothing but a 5-second nut at the end of the day. Because I don't want no girl.
Right.
Unless she can match my drive.
Right.
Because like I said, you got to be willing to me being around girls that want to take lingerie shoots, that want to do naked photos, that want to do things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it take a woman, because I met this, my homegirl, her nigga took pictures and she was like, if a girl naked, I need to be there. I said, it's not always gonna work like that.
It's not.
Because I done had people hit me up like, strippers, you free right now to come do this video for me? She butt naked, shaking the ass. Or, it's not all, hey, is you free to, no, I'm gonna get this bag. I might take it back home to us.
Yeah.
But I don't need you, come to the photos with me.
Definitely. Yeah.
But
So as far as like COVID goes and like traveling, how has that been like going to various schools and like COVID is going on? Like what's your experience with that?
Honestly, I only been to Midwest schools. Really just Michigan and Ohio.
Okay. I mean that's down there just the whole Midwest.
It is though. What else is in the Midwest, honestly? Chicago?
Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago.
Really? You gotta go. And you old enough, so go. Good. I'm only saying over 21. Like Chicago is very, very strict.
Man, Chicago dangerous too though.
It's strict as fuck. So it's like
COVID wise?
no.
Gun laws.
Age-wise, like you
age-wise,
can't get
okay.
in here unless you're 21.
But that's the kind of how Houston becoming. Because I remember I went to Houston. No real shit. I went to Houston in August and I had on some J's that cost like $600-700 and they wouldn't let me in the venue.
Because you had on gym shoes?
Because I had on gym shoes.
Okay, so that's happened to me, but they'd be like, girl, where you gonna open toe shoes?
That too, because I went down there with my homegirl and she was half naked, dressed showing titties and it wasn't showing the ass, but the titties was out and they didn't let us in certain restaurants. Like,
oh wow.
you gotta come because I feel like they trying to become classier, but people fuck with y'all because of what y'all are.
Yeah, and that's fine. So do you think people should change based off of that? Like what the ass and titties are? Like do you think
Everything is sexualized now. From being gay. How many of your favorite TV shows got a gay person in it? From Power to Empire to I've never watched Snowfall, so I can't speak on that. But yeah, I heard. But they want to normalize it, so it's just like y'all gotta adapt with the times. Like you will get canceled for basically saying back in the day what wouldn't
be wrong.
A lot of this shit ain't wrong, cause I don't have no problem with nobody. Just don't bring what you got going on if I'm not cool with it around me.
Right.
Not just with anybody, from gay people to my own homeboys. I don't smoke weed, so I mean you can smoke weed over there, but shit like that. So it's just like, man, just going from different colleges, man, I love meeting new people. I love getting a natural reaction of, cause I tell people now, I don't edit. I edit to put the video together, but I don't edit nothing out. So what you say in front of this camera is what's going on this video.
Right.
Sometimes it's lit, sometimes it's not. Might be a fight, might not be.
Yeah, you record a lot of fights.
Don't act an ass in front of me. Cause would you edit it out if it was me?
That's real.
That's my policy.
That's real.
But I love what I do, man, honestly, because it gives me the best freedom to do what I love. Like, it gives me the freedom to create, to get natural reactions, to get, like I have never, and I don't want to get pussy off of being a photographer or being a videographer or being on YouTube, because it's not genuine.
Right.
And I've had girls, like I said, walk around me naked, try to feel on me at shoots and things of that nature. And it's just like, no, baby, I'm working.
Right.
Because my business name mean more than your feelings. Because you might get the dick and be like, oh, he only fucked me and he only using his business to do this and that. No, I'm not.
Right. So how are you 20K in the hall? Like
Oh, we back home?
Yeah.
Okay, just investing in myself, man. Honestly, like I'm big on getting shit that I don't gotta get no more. Like camera equipment, lights, backdrops. That's why people don't understand when they try to book you and your price is a certain price. They don't understand, like, nigga, you paying for my time and effort, like, cause the worst. I love shooting. I love taking pictures too, but it's the editing shit that's irritating. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? If you got an hour's worth of footage, you gotta break that shit down to a certain amount. So you going back over what you've done with people already, so they don't understand that part. They just want they end result. For them, that is all it is the end result. For us, it's pulling up, taking the time out to shoot it, dealing with you while I'm shooting, telling you, because when I first started doing photography, it was like some of the models, because I was big, I was like, man, come, I want you to help me build a portfolio. So I didn't know a lot of shit when I first started. It was just like me learning on the job, like an internship. So it was like, because girls were like, I don't know how to pose. Well, shit, I don't know either. Shit, I just started this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like learning that shit, like buying different programs, buying presets, buying editing software, like all that shit costs. Like I bought Jerry shit. Who be shooting the videos. I bought his
for the filters.
Yeah, I bought his shit for $100 and still don't know how to use it. So Jerry, if you see this, hit me up, or anybody that know how to edit or use that shit, let me know. Cause I spent $100 on that shit, like, and don't know how to use it. And people don't even know the colored backdrops. Them bitches go for $80 a pop.
Yeah. And
so if you run through
in the rainbow.
And you can run through a white and 3 shoots.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't got the right ground that you shooting on. Like if you ain't got no concrete or no tile, and when girls get to bringing their heels on there, they poking holes through your shit. Like it's a lot of money that go into this shit, and then just buying little shit like batteries, adapters, laptops, because your laptop gonna crash just editing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The longer you edit on the one laptop, the slower it's gonna go.
Yeah. So how do you come up with content?
You know it's crazy. The content of me just going and vlogging shit is bigger than the shit that I actually sit down and think about. But that's just because I know that the people that I'm trying to involve in the shit that I want to do not on what I'm on, because I'm not big enough yet. And that's why I say I got to start surrounding myself with people that's doing what I'm doing, because they understand the grind, they understand the lingo. Like motherfuckers don't know energy, being funny. A lot of that shit is what brings people back to watching you. So it's definitely hard when you in a circle and you the only nigga that do YouTube around you. So it's just like people don't understand, like, hey, I might need you to pull up to this video, but I can't pay you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get to the point where I can, hey, he go a cool rat, come be in my video. Or, if you're doing some shit, I can shout you out for having you in the video. So it's hard, man. It's definitely hard. But that's how it is when you're starting off, though.
Yeah. How hard do you think it is, like, making it in your specific industry? So, like, photography, videography?
Super hard. Because there's a million niggas doing what I do. But I'm going to be the fucking best.
Yeah, how you make yourself stand out?
Right now, I've taught myself everything that y'all see. Literally. Shout out to my nigga Cardiac Films, though. Juju. He the one that I reach out to him a lot, like, hey bro, what gimbal should I get? What program should I use? Low key, fuck that nigga. But not fuck him like fuck, like I hate him, but like he cut into me one day. I was doing this shoot for my Pape clothing, and he walked up on me like, niggas, you trying to do this shit forever, or you trying to do this shit for right now? Because if you trying to do this shit forever, put that weak ass camera down. But that's what motivated me though, like, and he looked at me like, nigga, I know you ain't getting in your feelings. I said, I'm not, I'm listening. Cause he did it at a pop-up shop.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, I only let you talk to me like that cause you my nigga. And I know you know what you're talking about. He shoot all the videos for Babyface, Peasy and them. So I listen, you know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to niggas. And I'm older than him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, I was older than my dean when I played. So I'm about listening to niggas that got the knowledge. Niggas that know what they fucking talking about. Now, if you don't know what you're talking about and you talk to me crazy, now we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, come on, bro. You can't be talking to me like that and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So, yeah, shout out to, man. I don't even really got a support system either.
So what's it like not having a support system and going into the industry that you're going into?
It's a struggle. Because a lot of people don't understand what you're trying to reach, what you're trying to achieve. Like you doing your own podcast on YouTube and editing your own shit, you understand because you do everything on your own. Like you paying for this space, you pay for this banner, you pay for the logo, you pay for whatever you trying to get your shit to grow. A lot of people from the outside looking in don't know that shit costs. Like I pay for my logo, even though one of my frat brothers did it was still $65.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, that's not a lot of money. But when you're trying to invest in yourself and you're not seeing a lot of the revenue equal up to what you're spending, it's like, damn, the red. And it's gonna take niggas 2, 3, even 4, 5 years to get out the red. But once you get out that motherfucker, it's lit.
Yes, you out.
And that's why I remember I was telling my girlie who didn't understand the grind, like, baby, you wanna lay up and fuck all day. Like, I'm trying to make it. I want to make it to the point where my money is making money on its own while I'm asleep.
That's the goal. That's definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's the goal that I'm trying to reach. Like, yeah, I would love to beat your shit in every day, all day. But the fact that you just want to get fucked and you ain't got no type of grind is why I got to stop fucking with you. Now you got a nigga that's giving you flowers and all that shit. That's cute. That's not me though. I got goals. I'm sorry, I got goals, bro. I got goals. And even if when I make it, I might trick a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might go back to a girlie that didn't want to fuck with me like, hey, you want to fuck with me now? But, man, once you make it, bro, and I just can't wait to see what that shit feel like. Because I honestly will buy my sister a house before my mama, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it on the next one for sure.
My sister is my heart. My mama my heart too, but my sister was the grinder of my family. And my nephew just turned 18. I've been trying to tell him, like, listen to your mama, bro. She got the fucking game. She can fill out a motherfucking bridge card application and a loan application super quick. So just listen, man. Listen. The youth, listen to people that come before you, bro. Cause you can filter out who don't know what the fuck they talking about and who do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, pay attention. Just pay attention to everything, your surroundings, the people you got around you. Pay attention while you broke, even the females. I play broke a lot just to see if a bitch is still fuck with me.
And that's real. Men should do that. I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of men should do that.
Really be like, let's go out, let's go to Roof Chris. If you ask me to take you to Roof Chris on the first date, I'm not going.
What you gonna say? Like, what's your response?
I ain't got it this week.
What they say?
Oh, okay. Because, like I told you, my policy earlier is if you can't do it for yourself, don't ask me to do it. I'm not paying your rent. I got my own fucking rent.
Right, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, play broke, bro. And it's not even about you being broke. It's just about filtering out the motherfuckers that just want to use you. I've been good at that for a long time because, like I said, it's just like, oh, I don't got what you want me to do for you. And sometimes it just be a test.
Right.
Like I test my homeboys, I was like, bro, let me hold 300. I don't need it. A nigga cash at me, I'll send that bitch right back. Nah, bro, I just wanted to see. Because I want to know, once I make it, that the niggas that I'm looking out for is not just here because I made it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, because my main goals is my nieces, nephews, and my goddaughter. Like, them the niggas I want to not ever have to struggle.
You're right. That's real.
And that's why I stopped looking at the numbers. Because you know what your goal is. You know what you're trying to achieve. And everybody else out there don't know. And they don't give a fuck.
And that's real. That's definitely true. That's the truth.
They don't care. If you're not entertaining them or it's not interesting conversation, they not watching your shit. And sometimes your best videos probably your lowest views.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
When I touch down, you better tap in.